If you're a business owner and you're flat out, but you still feel like you're not getting ahead, this one's for you. Because being busy can feel productive, but busy can also be a trap. And here's the brutal truth. A lot of business owners don't have a time problem. They've got a mindset problem. They're stuck working in the business when what they actually need is to become the person who works on the business. I'm Phil Bajura, and today I'm going to break down the mindset shift that turns busy owners into business builders. And I'll show you exactly where to put your attention, focus and energy so your business stops relying on you to survive. Let's get super clear. Working in the business is doing the work, quoting the jobs, answering the calls, solving those staff problems, chasing suppliers, fixing mistakes, and putting out those fires. It's hands-on, it's operational, it's necessary, especially early on. But here's the risk. If that's all you do, your business becomes a job that you own. Working on the business is building the machine, setting direction, creating systems, developing leaders, tracking the numbers, improving marketing and sales, and strengthening culture and accountability. It's strategic, it's leverage. It's what makes the business grow without you doing everything. Here's a simple way to picture it. If the business is a car, working in it is driving. Working on it is building the engine, the dashboard, the maintenance schedule, and the fuel system, and then teaching someone else how to drive. The real issue is identity and mindset. Now, most owners already know this. They've heard you've got to work on your business. So why don't they? Because it's not a knowledge problem, it's an identity problem. Most business owners start out as being the best technician, the best tradie, the best operator, the best salesperson, the best problem solver. And the identity becomes, I'm the one who gets it done. That identity feels good until it becomes a cage. Because when you believe, if I don't do it, it won't get done properly, or it's quicker if I just handle it, or no one cares like I do, then you'll keep stepping back into the work. You'll keep being the rescue helicopter. And your team learns one thing. They don't need to think because you'll save them or you'll do it for them. That's the hidden cost of working in the business too much. Let's talk about what this mindset does to the business. It creates dependency. Number one, when you're the go-to for everything, your people stop owning outcomes. They wait for instructions. They escalate every decision that they need. And the business becomes a bottleneck with your name on it. Number two, it destroys time and focus. Your day becomes reactive. Calls, interruptions, customer complaints, staff questions, urgent supplier issues. You end the day exhausted and the important stuff never moved. Number three, it increases rework and errors. Here's the weird part. The I'll do it myself mindset often creates more mistakes because you're rushing, switching tasks and carrying too much load. Number four, it crushes cash flow and growth. Because growth doesn't come from being the hardest worker, growth comes from systems, consistency, leadership, customer experience, a reliable sales pipeline, and clear performance standards. And all of that lives in the on the business lane. So what's the shift? It's moving I do to we do and then to they do. That's the real journey of leadership. The business builder stops asking, how do I get through today? And starts asking, how do I build a business that gets results consistently without relying on my heroics? That's a different identity. 1 from technician to leader, 2 from doer to builder, and 3 from firefighter to architect. Now let's get practical. If you want to work on the business, you need to control 3 things. Number 1, attention. What you notice. Your attention is your business radar. Busy owners put attention on what's urgent, who's upset, what's broken, and what's late. Business builders put attention on patterns, numbers, repeat issues, and customer experience, and then team performance trends. So the coaching question is, what keeps happening here again and again? Because anything that repeats is not a problem. It's a system that needs fixing. Number 2, focus. What do you actually commit to? Focus is not about working harder. Focus is choosing the right lever and saying no to the noise. That's what I see all the time. Owners try to fix everything at once and nothing sticks. Business builders pick one priority per quarter and drive it home. Some examples here would be, this quarter we fix scheduling and job flow. Or, this quarter we fix our sales pipeline. Or, this quarter we strengthen leadership and accountability. Number 3 is energy. How you show up. Energy isn't just motivation. It's the emotional tone you bring into the business. When you're stuck in the in lane for too long, your energy becomes stressed, short, reactive, frustrated, impatient, and your team feels it. Business builders protect their energy because they understand this. The leader's emotional state becomes the workplace culture. So, your job is to move from reacting to responding, controlling to coaching, and rescuing to developing. Now, here's the missing piece for most owners. You don't find time to work on the business. You design it. So I want to give you a simple weekly rhythm. This is what I coach clients into. So the Business Builder weekly rhythm, 60 to 90 minutes per block. So block 1, numbers and scoreboard, weekly. Look at cash in, cash out. Gross margin, what's the gross margin? What's work in progress or WIP? Jobs won versus quoted. What's your percentage conversion rate? Pipeline. How far does your pipeline, or how long is your pipeline filled for? And labour efficiency utilisation. In other words, productivity. Not to judge, just to see reality. So block 2, team and accountability weekly. A short leadership meeting, what's on track, what's off track, who owns what, and by when. And block number 3 is systems improvement, again weekly. Pick one recurring pain and fix the process, whether it's quoting, invoicing, onboarding, dispatch, customer follow-up, quality checks. They're just a couple of things to be checking. Block number 4 is growth, marketing and sales, again weekly. So pipeline actions, not ideas. What needs to happen? Follow-ups, referral asks, reactivation calls, partnerships, campaigns with numbers. And block 5, leadership development, again weekly. Who are you developing so that you're not the bottleneck? Because if you're the only leader, you'll always be the ceiling on the business. Let me make this real with a few examples from my coaching work. Example number 1 is a trades business. The owner was the dispatcher, supervisor and complaint department. I work with an owner in trades. Good business, solid demand, but he was drowning. Every day was phone calls, rescheduling jobs, solving confusion, handling those customer issues, and fixing missed details. So we did a simple exercise. Step 1 was we listed the top 10 fires that kept repeating. Spoiler alert, it wasn't bad stuff, it was missing systems. No clear job booking rules. No definition of ready to schedule. No daily check-in rhythm. And unclear handover from quote to job. Step 2, we created a basic job flow, system and daily huddle. So 10 minutes each morning. What's today's jobs? What are the risks? Who owns what? And what done looks by and by when. Step 3, we trained one person to run dispatch with a playbook, not figure it out, a playbook. Result, the owner got back 6 to 8 hours a week within the first month, and the team stopped escalating every little thing. Example 2, manufacturing. Great product, messy leadership layer. Another client in manufacturing had strong capability but inconsistent delivery and too much rework. The owner kept jumping into production to save the day. So we shifted the mindset. The owner's job is not to be the best operator. The owner's job is to build a business that produces quality without heroics. We implemented a weekly production scoreboard with simple KPIs. We also implemented clear role expectations for the supervisor. The next thing was a quality checkpoint process. And finally, a stop the line rule. Issues get captured, not hidden. Then we coached the owner to stop solving the problem for the supervisor and start coaching the supervisor to solve it. That's the shift. And once the leadership layer lifted, output stabilised, rework dropped, and the owner finally had space to drive growth. Example number 3, logistics. The owner was the control tower. In logistics, one client had the classic control tower owner problem. Every decision ran through them. Routes, customer exceptions, pricing, complaints. So we mapped decisions into 3 buckets. 1, team can decide with rules. Number 2, team recommends, owner approves. And then 3, owner decides, but only the highest impact stuff. Then we built decision rules, escalation criteria, and a customer success rhythm. The win wasn't just time, it was confidence in the business running without constant interference. So, the 7-day shift that you can start now. Let's finish with something that you can do this week. Day 1, do a time audit. Where are you spending time in versus on? Day 2, list the top 5 repeating fires that you're dealing with. Day 3, pick the number 1 fire and document how it should run. Do it in 1 page. Day 4, assign an owner for that process, and that's not you. And day 5, create 1 KPI that tells you if it's improving. Day 6, run a daily 10-minute huddle and set expectations. And then day 7, book a weekly 60-minute on the business block in your calendar. And this is non-negotiable. That's how you start becoming the builder. Now, if you're sick of being the hardest worker in the business and you're ready to become the leader who builds the machine, let's have a conversation. Book a strategy session and I'll help you see where you're stuck in the business, what mindset is driving it, and the exact systems and weekly rhythm to get you working on it. Because you don't need more hours, you need a better operating system. Take action and get results. And if you're part of my World at Action Coach Business Steps, you know what we're about. This is Phil Bajura, turning business dreams into reality.